What's going on, guys? The 2018 version is finally here. AMain received it just recently, so we thought we'd grab one and unbox it for you on camera. Now, of course, the XB8 is a 4-wheel drive 8-scale Nitro Buggy, and this 2018 version has seen a lot of updates in the rear wing stay, rear chassis brace, and then the chassis itself. So let's crack it open. All right. Bam. Right up top is our certificate of authenticity. Snazzy. Very nice manual with decals. And then let's just dive right into it, shall we? This is bag 05, it looks like on the label. It has front arms, front suspension parts, aluminum suspension hangers, the bushings for those hangers, the front sway bar. Here is our rear hubs and our rear wing stay. Now, that's probably hard to see inside that bag, but that now is a one-piece rear wing stay. That's been a nice addition to the 2018 version. Here are our rear arms, rear assembly, hinge pins, suspension blocks, all the primary parts for that rear assembly. Now, here's some fluids. So let me tell you what we've got. 300 weight shock fluid, 400 weight shock fluid, and then there's some little bottles, kind of hard to see. And then for the diff fluids, we have 7,000, 5,000, and 3,000, and then there's a little bit of thread locker, which is nice, and some grease in the bag. Nice they include the shock and diff fluid. Here we have a gearbox with an aluminum shock tower. I think that may be the front shock tower. It's kind of nice though with this gearbox. We also have the drive shafts, and it looks like the ring and pinion that are needed for that gearbox. Here we have differentials. It looks like the front and the rear differentials in one bag, as well as our tank with some fuel clippings. Trying to tell if there's a clunk in there. I can't tell. I don't think there is though. All right, here we just have a bag of all of our bearings with blue seals on them. Some hardware in this particular bag. Here is our center differential. All the parts needed for our center diff. Our body. That's a nice looking body. It is untrimmed. There's a protective film over it, of course. Feels pretty durable. Look at that. Look at that styling on there. That is nice. X-ray number 359711. Shocks. All right. Here we have, trying to see, so these are the rear shocks. Now this is all of the parts for the rear shocks, including the springs. Now I'm seeing something here interesting. All of our pistons look to be on little parch trees. I'll have to look into that later. Are they machined pistons? Interesting. Moving on. A hard plastic black wing. It's a really cool wing, the way it fins back, down in the back. Interesting. Radio box parts in this particular bag. Side guards loose in the box. Air filter assembly, as well as servo horns and throttle linkage. Here are our front steering assembly, our front steering universals. They say on the bone, 91 millimeters. Here is our entire clutch assembly, aluminum shoes, and it's a 3-shoe setup. Here is our servo saver assembly, more steering parts, and looks like our front steering aluminum brace. One bag left, guys. Here is our center diff housing with discs and brakes, pads, little antenna straws, kind of cute. And last but not least, here is our chassis. Now, this thing is nice. All countersunk, very smooth. Our edges kind of flange up a little bit on the side. Now the front of this chassis has been chamfered just a little bit to help with the dirt buildup that happens in the front as those front tires are just kicking up dirt and grime. That's chamfered a little bit here on the edges of the chassis to kind of help that dirt fling away rather than build up and chunk up right in that area. As well as these side guards now have been they've been moved back. They've been redesigned so that they are 4 millimeters more back, so when you're turning and the tires balloon, they won't rub onto that guard right there. I don't know if I've got this right, but pretty nice. It's a really nice premium kit, worthy of a suit. If you guys have any questions on the XRAY XB8 2018, 2016, 2015, whatever, leave us a comment down below. And if you want more info on this 2018 version of the XB8, we'll put a link down below to go straight over to the AMain Hobbies website. My name is Brett. I'm looking snazzy. Thanks for watching.